Bear with me, I'm a graphic designer, not a public speaker. My name is Bob Jones. I've been a graphic designer for 30 plus years. I grew up in New Jersey, exit 5 on the Turnpike. I went to Philadelphia College of Art, which is University of the Arts, which has become University of the Arts, and I got a BFA in graphic design. My career has spanned large multinational corporations, renowned design firms, and freelance consulting, specializing in corporate and brand identity. I've worked in New York City. I've spent 15 plus years out in San Francisco prior to coming to Vermont. My design principle is definitely guided by simplicity. I'm a strong believer in less is more. I'm going to show you some examples of my work and the thinking behind it. This is Northwest Airlines logo designed by Joe Funicchiaro. The reason I'm showing you this is because this is what I strive to create when I sit down and start a new identity project. It's simple with many reads and has many meanings. It's an N, it's a W, and it's also a compass pointing northwest. Catamount Outdoor Family Center. It's a historical landmark. It utilizes its 500-acre property for outdoor recreation and conservation. The symbol was created with graphic icons to visually represent Catamount's brand. It's been the home of the McCullough family since 1873. It's a mountain bike center in the summer. It's a cross-country ski center in the winter. The symbol was designed so that each icon could be used separately as a sub-brand. The Catamount Classic is a UCI-sanctioned professional mountain bike race. It's part of USA Cycling's XCT race series. It was created using a tire icon from the Catamount Outdoor logo, combined with arc typography to suggest the letter C, as well as visually complete the full shape of the tire. I designed many of the applications for the event. Here are a couple examples here with the number plates, as well as the podium backdrop, along with everything from stationery to brochures to posters. Missouri Health Center. Missouri means be well in Swahili. The idea here was that the arc represents an abstract smile as well as a connection between the two italic eyes to suggest balance. Body Connections takes an holistic approach to physical therapy connecting the body and mind. The symbol was created using the geometrically drawn B and C letter forms to abstractly represent a figure from above, the negative space of the B for the head, the C for the shoulders and arms. Little Bella's mentoring on mountain bikes. The symbol here was the outer ring was it represents a wheel or / cog. The stenciled B letter form is also to suggest an L, and the heart for healthy lifestyle. Every year, Little Bella's designs a jersey that I've designed for them, and they continue to do that as well. And one of the first ones is the jersey in the first row of the 3 girls. Richmond Community Kitchen makes locally sourced, healthy, home-cooked meals. The symbol represents a place setting at the table that incorporates the RCK acronym into the silverware. Example of both the positive and reverse applications of the logo. Jamie Buxton Custom Furniture was based on a criteria of dovetail joints and needed to translate into a wooden signature that could be applied to all of Jamie's furniture. Jamie designed a mechanical jig to create dovetail joints, which he was recognized for by Fine Woodworking magazine. Mansfield Nordic Club, ski coaching, training, and playing in the shadow of Mount Mansfield. Mount Mansfield is part of the Green Mountains. The idea here was that the mountains were an M, also an N, and then the star to represent the North Star from the French origins of the North Nordic. This was also a project that I worked on, was the race kits. Was interesting because it was different for me, but I ended up using the logo in really large applications to create that. What if the gun was pointed at you? It's time to stop the madness, and the time is now. This was a End the Gun Violence poster for AIGA. This is a poster designed for AIGA Vermont to celebrate the Bernie Sanders campaign, and I chose to use the subject matter all aboard the B train. The idea was to use the B as a subway tunnel and to use the negative spaces of the B to suggest light at the end of the tunnel. This was a poster that I designed for AIGA, Get Out the Vote, inspired by the William Shakespeare quote, "It's not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves." This is a piece that I designed for a single image, single word project exhibition for University of the Arts' 50th anniversary of the graphic design program. It was about illustrating a single word that sums up what my UArts experience enabled me to achieve. Thank you.